So this is the pastrami as it comes from the butcher shop. Actually, as it came from the butcher shop, it had a bit of liquid in it, so I put it in the fridge for 2 days and let it dry out so it got slightly tacky. The next step is I'm going to be putting it in the barbecue with a smoke pellets at the bottom, so we can smoke this for 7 hours, and then we're going to cook it sous vide for 2 days. To smoke it, what we're going to be doing is using the smoke basket and chips and pellets. All we do is we light the pellets from this side and from this side. They'll burn together and meet. That should give us plenty, 12 hours or so of smoke. We're only going to need about 7. Right now I'm just waiting for the barbecue to burn off so it's nice and clean so we can use it and we're good to go. I've got the grill clean. I've got the pellets smoking. So I place the pellets in the smoker. Place pastrami in the smoker. Put the top on. And let it smoke for the next 7 hours. That's it. Okay, sorry about that. We went ahead and for some reason didn't get audio. So what I've done is I took the pastrami off of the smoke after it had been smoking for about 7 hours. You should smell it. It's amazing. Set the sous vide, which is the machine, the water bath on the right. Set that to 149 degrees and got that water up to temp. So what we're going to do now, what I'm doing now is I'm taking the pastrami out of the aluminum foil, putting it into a Glad Ziploc bag. I am going to try and get out as much air as possible, seal it up about halfway, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the water and let the water push out the rest of the air, and when the water's pushed out the rest of the air, finish sealing it so that it can hang out in the sous vide for 2 days. Yeah, it'll cook for 48 hours. And that's what I'm doing right now. You may not see it. I'm sorry for blocking the shot. But I've just finished. So you put the... make sure that there's no air left in the bag. You put the seal of the bag over the side of the sous vide machine. And then I use saran wrap to cover the entire top of it up. What that does is it stops water from evaporating and it keeps the pastrami in place. Next thing you're going to see is me coming in and checking it out after it's been cooking for 2 days. All right, thanks. All right, this thing's been cooking for 48 hours at 150. One thing you gotta be careful of is making sure that your water level doesn't go down. You don't need to hide. It's okay. You want to make sure your water level doesn't go below that. But once you're finished, just turn it off. With this, it's like a 3 seconds, and it's off. And we'll pull this out. Let me get a cutting board. I'll be right back. Okay. pulled it out. Now pull it out of the bag. You're going to want to let it sit for a while before you slice it. Let it cool off a small bit. When you do slice it, you're going to want to cut it against the grain. Just like a small bit just to taste. That was really good. So you want to try some?
I sure do. Holy moly.
Alright folks. Good luck with it.